All right, now we are good to go. We got the systems up and working, trying to do a multicast here, switching things up to try to get things to actually work. You got to love technology when it works against you, but we're good to go. Going live here on Amazon Live and then also going live on YouTube. So, welcome to those of you all that are just jumping in, those of you all that have hung with me through these technical difficulties. I'm excited for today's live stream because it's a product that I get to unbox, and unboxings are always fun. So we are not going to waste any more time. We are going to jump into it. Let me just double check that I got my systems good back here so I can repurpose a little bit of content, because you guys know how I am about repurposing content. So let me make sure I got good back here. All right. I think we're straight. I got YouTube kind of watching you guys a little bit back there. Then I got Amazon back there too. If you're not following me on Amazon Live, that's the best place to follow me. At 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. So Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for about 1 hour. I'm on Amazon Live specifically, where I talk a lot about tech, digital stuff, deals that are on Amazon, how you can kind of get some stuff and compare it to other products that you may be interested in. So Amazon Live is definitely the place to catch me for these types of videos. But I want to do this on YouTube as well, because I know there's a bunch of you all on YouTube that like tech, gear, and gadgets. So let me do my little opening so that I can repurpose this content. And we'll spend about 35 minutes or so today. I got to jump off a little early, but it's not going to take us that long to get through this. All right. So here we go. All right. And if you guys want to chat away, definitely I'm monitoring the chat as well. So let me make sure I highlight this on Amazon. So welcome to today's live stream. Super excited to unbox this product today. This is a PTZ Optics webcam. Now I have a bunch of cameras from PTZ Optics here. I have a bunch of cameras in general, but I have a bunch of cameras from PTZ Optics, and this specifically is their webcam. So you can see that I'm actually talking to you on one PTZ Optics camera. I have another one that I'm talking to you guys on. I have another one over here to the side, but this one specifically is a webcam. Now, the reason that I wanted a webcam to show you guys is because I know that in most cases, the laptop camera, the built-in camera on the laptop, is your main camera source. And one of the ways that you can upgrade your camera is by getting a webcam. Now, I use a gaming computer right here. This is a Acer Predator gaming computer, but the camera on this is not the best quality at all. It is only a 720p resolution camera. So this expensive gaming monitor doesn't even come with the camera that's really enjoyable to watch. It's just a low quality camera. And so one of the things that you can do to upgrade your camera without buying a whole new system or setup, or even spending a lot of money on higher end cameras, is just simply getting a webcam. And today I'm going to set up this PTZ Optics webcam, show you how that setup looks, and then we'll actually get to see the quality of it as well. So I have not taken this out the box at all. So this is like a live real unboxing here. First we have a little ring. I'm going to have to find out what that is on the top here. Let me zoom in here as well for you guys. So we have our manual here. This is our PTZ Optics manual. Really short, really small manual here. Let's see. Basically just tells us USB-A to USB-A, so camera to computer, which is easy enough. Your computer is powered through USB, so there's no external cable. It's just the one connected directly to your computer. And there's some information about software controls, the camera app control, IP settings, OBS plugin, So a couple of those things on here, but nothing pertinent to the installation process of this. All right. So we got the little gel stuff there, and let's take this camera out of the box. Comes in our plastic, and this is a wide camera. It's one of the bigger ones that I've seen. Taking it out the box here. So let me zoom in so you guys can get a better look at it. So literally, you can see I have not taken this out the box at all. Trying to get the focus in here, right? Trying to get the focus. There we go. So this is the PTZ Optics camera. I still got all the tape and plastic on it. So I'll go ahead and remove all of that. Got it underneath here as well. Got some on the back. Okay. So I think we got it all off there. All right. So initial taking a look at it on the back here. You have your cable that is, or USB cable that's directly into the back of the camera. Okay. And this is a pretty long USB cable too. You can see it's coiled up pretty nicely. I know I'm not going to use the whole cable, but it is a pretty lengthy cable. So we'll go ahead and take this apart. So if you're in, what I do like about these longer cables is if I wanted to set this a little bit further away from my setup here, I could do so. So for example, let's go up a little bit here. So if I wanted to plug this in here on my computer and set this at a greater distance away, I could actually set up a 2-camera shot. I could still use my built-in camera on my laptop, but I could also use this as a secondary camera as well. So you have flexibility with technology. Either this could just be a full-on replacement for this low quality camera, or I could use it for a 2-camera setup. Okay. Let's call. All right. So looking at this again, under the bottom, you see that you have your screw mount. So if you want to mount this on a tripod, you could screw this onto a tripod and have it flexible there. You have this adjusting head. Okay, so when you put this on your computer or your tripod, this allows you to adjust it up and down to get the right setting you need, right visual setting that is. It comes with a cover that's on here with a attachment as well. So there's a string on the back here, and this string has this little metal clipping for the cover. So I like having covers, and this cover, you won't lose it because it's literally attached to the camera. So it just hangs down like that. Okay. It's a little plastic cover too. So you're not going to lose this. Nice and soft. Just put it right back over top. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Okay. I love webcams because they're super simple. You'll see that this one has, let me look at it. So f1.8 all the way to an f3.5. So it kind of gives you that shallow depth of field look too, which you're not going to find in many webcams at all. So you find those more so in your mirrorless and your DSLR camera. So that's a pretty cool setting as well. All right. So I'm not sure if we'll get to like looking at software today, but stay tuned for some more YouTube videos where I'll talk about software and how you can really configure this a little bit more than you can with other typical cameras. All right. So let's hook this thing up. So I'm going to mount this on my computer. Okay. And if you are on YouTube, you can check out this in the link below in the video. If you're on Amazon, you can just click directly on it in the carousel. All right. And at the time of this video, I believe this is $89. Okay. $89 webcam. So I'm simply just going to put it on the top of my laptop there. And then again, this is just USB-C or USB. And it's just USB 2.0 as well. Okay. And the thing I love about USB is literally you just plug it into your laptop and there's your whole entire setup right there. All right. That's your whole setup. Now I just got a message on my laptop letting me know that it's setting up my camera, which that's good. And let's see if we can find it in our Restream platform here. So I'm going to go into settings, look for PTZ. Okay, so it's PTZ Optics ready to go. And boom, I just switched over to it. So now I'm talking to you guys on the webcam. Okay, so on the webcam. So the first camera I was talking to you on was the box cam. First camera I was talking to you guys on was this PTZ box cam. The second camera is the PTZ Optics actual pan, tilt, and zoom camera. And now we have the PTZ Optics webcam. Okay, so pretty good picture, pretty decent picture, and it shoots 1080p too, which is what I like. Now, again, like as I'm looking at it, I can try to adjust this so you guys can see a little bit. I have a little blue light that lets me know that it is on, I believe, and I can again tilt and adjust this down or up. Okay, it does have software, so we will look at that in a future video. But I like the fact that it's a much better quality over the built-in webcam that I have. Now I can show you a comparison of the built-in webcam on this gaming laptop, and you'll see the difference for sure. So let me go into my settings, and I'm going to switch to my laptop's camera. Okay. And this is my laptop camera. Okay. Tilt that down again. So this is the laptop camera, which is grainy looking and it's not the best quality. So just a simple upgrade of a USB camera gives you a much better look. And you can also see it gives a better overall range of field as well, a range of view as well. So if you want to include more of your background into your shot, this gives you a wider field of view. Let's see if the directions have what the specifics are on it. And if you're on Amazon, we can probably bring it up on Amazon and take a look at it there. Chris is on Amazon. What's going on, Chris? All right. Yeah. So let's jump over to Amazon. And I'm only working off of one screen today, so I'm not going to be able to see too much of what's going on. Application. All right, let's see. Okay, I'll pull this off. All right, I'm seeing if I can do screen share with another view. Okay, so take a look here at Amazon. Go through the specs of it here. So this is the PTZ USB webcam. 80-degree field of view, 1920 by 1080p USB. So again, that 1080p resolution. This goes up to 30 frames per second. And it also has a built-in microphone as well. So we can test that out and you guys can hear about the microphone. And here's some comparisons of some other webcams that you have out on the market. And here are the dimensions. Like I said, this webcam is a little bit larger than some of the other webcams I've used. 3.05 by 5.55. So it's a wide camera, or a wide, overall the camera is wide itself. All right. And got to look at the reviews, 4.4 out of 5-star reviews. So anything over 4 is something that I kind of give more credibility to, that I definitely either want or I'll really consider that purchase. Here's the back of it, the image, so you can see a little bit clearer. On the left, you see the attachment for the lens cover, and on the right is the cable, the USB cable itself. And then another look at it on top of a monitor. And then over here, you have it more so positioned inside of a ring light, probably on a tripod, because you do have the flexibility to mount this on a tripod if you wanted to. All right, so let's jump back over into Restream. And Chris said, watch it on both sides. What's going on, Sharon? What's up, Dwight? And let's jump into the audio. So I'm going to switch over and change the audio to the PTZ camera right now. So now you're listening to the audio out of the PTZ camera. Now, I don't have headphones in, so you guys are going to have to tell me how it sounds, but it probably doesn't sound as well as a true dedicated microphone would sound, and that's in most cases. But if you don't have a microphone, if you just have a built-in microphone on your camera or a built-in microphone on your laptop, you can always use the built-in camera or the built-in microphone on your cameras as well. And most of these webcams do have a built-in microphone in the camera, but again, when you want to upgrade the quality, I wouldn't use this more so for a microphone. I'm using it more so to get a better visual image and have that audio come from a separate source. Dwight says I could use that for my streaming software OBS. Yep, absolutely. Very hollow, like in a can. Yep. And considering the fact that this room isn't sound protected or set up for sound audio, and I'm sitting real close to a wall, so that is something to definitely consider too with something like this. Is if your room isn't sound treated, you can get a lot of that echo and bouncing off, and using more of a microphone that's right in front of you can help prevent that. Carmelita says, I think it sounds different on YouTube versus Amazon. Interesting, interesting. Dwight says it's not that bad. Sharon said, yeah, hollow sound. Yeah, so for visuals, it's a lot better. And I'm gonna definitely play with the app too, because you can do color correction on it as well. So I can manipulate the darks and the darks and the lights and the contrasting and all that inside of here. And I believe it also has an app as well. So more videos to come on it, but I definitely wanted to unbox this. Let me go back to a better art. Guys, definitely want to unbox this, test it out, see what it looked like, and add this to the PTZ Optics setup I got going on here. So this will turn into this side of the room is going to turn into a PTZ Optics workflow. Because their cameras are a little bit different. They have different use cases for them, more of a production style. But this webcam in particular can be consumer level. You don't necessarily use this for like an event like you would a true PTZ Optics. You wouldn't necessarily use a webcam for a church ministry environment in a bigger space like you would a PTZ camera that has a longer field of a longer range where you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can follow someone that's moving. That's what these PTZ cameras are really built for. But they introduced this one that is more of that consumer for home, for a small space that you don't have to do a lot of moving around with it. And they have other types of cameras as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to kind of testing some of their other ones. They have one that's a box cam, very similar to this, that actually allows you to zoom in and zoom out and actually take a 4K shot and crop it and actually move a little bit. So there's a lot that they offer, but I was excited to kind of test this one out today. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you're on YouTube, the link is in the description of the video. If you're watching on Amazon, you can actually click on the featured item right below this video on Amazon and check this out. And stay tuned on YouTube. We're going to do more videos, more so with workflow and how you can actually combine, multiple cameras together, trying to create multiple camera shots in OBS and some of these other platforms. And actually you only use one camera, but it actually looks like you're using multiple cameras. So there's a lot you can do with video. That's why I love it so much. So you guys are awesome. Thank you guys for joining me. Just want to jump on here and share with you guys the latest product, something else to take up more space. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.